Welcome back, guys. I am Mellowseven. This is Rimworld A17 with our hugely modded HP Lovecraft playthrough. We looked at it last episode, but let me actually look up and get the name of the guy who did it, because they are really, really good, or at least there's a lot of them. He spends a lot of time. It's a combination, it looks like, of Jecrell, who does Jecrell's tools, which we know from our Star Wars save-throughs. That's what allows a lot of, among other things, it allows vehicles. And it looks like he's done most of it. So, good job, Jecrell. We'll see if we like it, we hate it. It's Lovecraft, so, you know, you can't go too wrong with Lovecraft, right? I mean, the worst thing can happen is we go insane playing it, but that's kind of what you expect. So let's get into it. Last episode, we went in, we decided what we were going to do, we downloaded all the mods, we did all that good sort of stuff, we created our character, and we hit go, and then we waited half an hour for it to load the map. So we are now back, and I'm going to close my door really fast so that I'm not the only one home now, so animals may be running in and out as they go. For those of you that watched the end of the video, you've seen Jello. Jello's not a fan of closed doors, so she may decide to show up and attempt to rip down my door, even though she's a tiny little cat. But we'll see. We'll take our chances. All right, here we go. The Shoggoths had breached the compound only moments before you were ready to take off into the atmosphere. They had beheaded several of the ones you held closest and considered family before getting too close to comfort. I think he needs to rethink that sentence, Jecrell. I think that's not perfect. They beheaded several of the ones you held closest and considered family. Maybe then before they got too close for comfort. Countless decades had passed since that time, and now you and several others from your commune land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of your companion supply ship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. So, let's go ahead and pause. First of all, we will go ahead and, of course, I've got the camera right in the way of the architect. Let's see, can we slide that a little bit and move the monitor over a little bit? There we go. Now I can see everything. I got to make sure you guys can see everything, then I have to make sure I can see everything. I do normally kind of block this area where I'm sitting in now. You know, this area here. If somebody, like, I don't think there's anything under here that we can't live without. I'm going to move me kind of that way. But if you have, like, a complaint about where I've kind of situated myself for these, let me know. You know, we can move it. We can make me smaller, bigger, whatever. Okay, and we did get Anita here. So our Rhino, you have the worst luck. I know you end up in games, but can I rename Anita? Character, yes. You know what, Rhino? Instead of Rhino, you're gonna be Rhinita. There we go. We'll keep part of her name, Rhinita. It's your new girl name, something. You are a slave to the Elder Ones. All right. What I was going to do when I start all that is we'll go ahead and unforbid everything. Take a look at our map. We are in mountains. We do have our stream that goes through. It's interesting. It was supposed to end on this map, but apparently it either says it has one or says it doesn't have one. So down here we've got some steam. Lots of steam there as well. No, those are spiders. It's going to make it harder to find the geothermal. There is geothermal there. Ooh, that looks like a good spot. That's an easily defensible spot, but do we have any geothermal power we can get there for later? We do not. That's a little bit of a negative. I mean, we've got some there. We could potentially build some sort of structure that ties in with that. Go up. Anything going up here that looks particularly good? This isn't a bad area either. Again, I don't really see any geothermal power that's close. And we do have this stream that cuts through here that'll make that a little harder to defend. If I'd loaded bridges up, we could have built a bridge and then built a wall across the bridge. But so I think using these, because I was thinking we could kind of do this and then maybe this, but we'd still have these areas through, which isn't necessarily terrible. We could even block that off. That might be enough, because if they come in, they're going to come in probably from the center, but I don't know for sure. And it does let us get into that mountain pretty good. No. I think this is... there's no minerals or anything in here, though. Are there? Very little. A lot there. Nope, that's just... what is that? Sandstone. Components up there. Not just me, right? Nobody else is seeing like a bunch of iron that I'm just not noticing. There's a little bit of compacted steel there. Wow, this might be a dangerous one. Okay. Let's go ahead. We're going to do a quick zone here. Bam. We're going to do a quick structure. We'll do a wall. Okay, there's some iron there and some gold there, interestingly enough. So let's go ahead and we'll put a door there. Let's queue up a little bit of mining. And we'll listen to the dogs sing the song of their people in the background. I'm guessing that means the males here. So one of the things, if we were to roof this whole thing over, do we want to do that? I mean, ultimately, yes, probably. And in fact, we can just chop all the trees down as well. Let's start with that. And let's go ahead, and we won't roof everything initially, but let's go ahead and do a structure over here really fast. Just really quick. We'll throw a door there, and we'll go ahead, and for now, we're going to throw... oh, look at that. Elder Thing chairs, Elder Thing beds, linkable pews. Nice. All right, so we're going to need 3 Elder Thing beds. They rotate? Nope, they don't rotate. So let's go ahead. For now, and we'll just kind of throw our 3 Elder Thing beds in there. And we'll throw a bed for our slave here. And then as we wait for those, we'll just go ahead and throw we'll just throw some sleeping spots in here. I don't know if the Elder Things will use them or not, but for now, how about that? Does that work for us? And go. Oh wait, do we have weapons? We do have a laser, right? You know, we're just going to let people gather everything. It'll end up in there. I can't find crap here anyway on the map with everything going on. We'll drag everything in. Everything's already been unforbidden. Rhaenita's really the only one that does that. Hold on, let's make sure that the only thing she's doing right now... God, look at that. She's not bad either. Rhaenita, you're awesome. Look at that. Great warden, great negotiating, good cook. You are the only one that will plant cut. You're the only one that will haul and clean, though. So for now, as awesome as you are at all of this, I think we do that. Everybody can flick. You're not a doctor. Let's make sure that CJ and Travelin have self-mend on. There we go. Yeah, like that. I think that'll work for now. Rex isn't very good at it, so we'll leave it turned off. I guess Rhaenita could do it too, but for now we'll leave it like that. Okay, this way at least we know she's going to haul and clean. That will be her first priority. And I mean, I guess let's turn off cook too. So, and I guess we could come here and we could just say, you know, haul is 1, clean is 1. Maybe haul is 1, clean is 1, haul is 2, plant cut is 3, cook is 4, Well, we can leave Warden up there because we're not going to be doing those for the moment. So we'll leave those up at 1 because when we do need them, we're going to want them relatively high. And we'll do that. And then we'll do like 5, 6, 7. Something like that. As things get made. Okay, those are getting built. That's good. Rex is our only real hunter / defender. So let's go ahead and we're going to put that on a 1 for now. I don't know how much that he's actually going to do. How about hunt 1, handle 2, mine 3, construct 4. Let's leave Warden and negotiate at 1 as well. Well, we'll turn this one down. We'll make this 5. Something like that. And then if he has something to do at the end of the day, we'll let him craft. And he can also grow. Let's do growing first. 6, crafting 7. So that will work out well. I think CJ is going to be our primary cook, so let's make that a 1. Let's find out what's going on to Rhaenyra. She's getting her butt kicked. Where is she? There's a spider web. Rhaenyra, run away. Rex, come attack. And we can no longer haul her clean. Just like that. Dead. Yeah. Giant spider, spinning victim. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's Rex, where are you, buddy? And where's your laser rifle? Okay, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna follow this and see if it's possible. Now, it already said, oh, it's already taken her out. But you never know. Maybe if we break the web. Why is that spider silk? Okay. Oh, they're right there. Okay. Ah, right here maybe? Whoops. Oh, wow. This is probably a mistake. Come on, Rex. There we go. I don't know if there's anything we can do about any of this, to be honest. I'm going to pause. So we've got a large cocoon, and it does say she's dead. Okay. Dead. All right. Well, lesson learned. That's going to make life a little more interesting without any hauling or cleaning. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and knock negotiate up to 1 for that now. Okay, that didn't start out well. Sorry, Rhino. I don't know that that's the... Yeah, that probably is the fastest somebody's died. I'm not 100% on that, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close. So, CJ is going to cook. Then grow. Oh, we're not going to build a plant cut. I don't know. Can we... We can't cut down trees. We could mine. Let's go ahead and get back in here and do some more mining. But I don't know how we're going to build anything. We really, really, really needed that slave. Yeah. Interesting. Well, this may be something we have to read. I know I just talked about save scumming, right? Renita's been eaten by a giant spider. Well, she was already dead, so I'm not really all that worried about that. Okay. Traveling doesn't have anything to do. What? We haven't got to traveling yet, I don't think. So what is traveling normally supposed to do? It's turn on firefight. It's turn on patient. Doctor can be one for both of those guys. Bed rest can be one. Flick can be one. So traveling can cook. He can construct. He can art. And he can research. Something like that, maybe. Oh, we didn't finish here. Mine, then research, then these, but let's turn off. We'll knock art down. Something like that. Oh, wait, but there's not much we can do because we can't build anything. Production, because we can't cut wood. So let's go ahead and throw down a crafting spot. I don't know how we're going to get wood, guys. I mean, I can't even build a research desk to look for stuff. Temperature. Well, we can't build food. Wood stove. I'm going to need cooks meals and produces heat, but it's going to need wood. Fire is going to need wood, so I can't build that to cook with. I could make a hopper. I could make a nutrient paste dispenser. That's how we're going to have to eat for now. So let's go ahead. Oh, let's move this. Now let's go back in here. We're going to build our nutrient paste dispenser. We're going to reinstall the bed here. And we're going to production. I guess we'll just put the hopper right there for now, right? Because that's all we can build. We can't build anything that's going to require wood or need to be fueled by wood. We could potentially make an electric stove, but we couldn't build the butcher table. So, yeah. Can we harvest? We can't cut plants. Okay. Good talk, guys. Let's do some hunting. We can do that. I'm not sure how well nutrient stuff lasts, but let's go ahead and do that. Not sure what Rex is doing. Going for a walk. Okay. Well, you know, we traded whatever we needed to trade to get a slave, and then we let the slave die. So that's not so good. So we just have to hope that Howard takes pity on us. That's really loud here. And gives us another slave really fast. And one that can actually haul. Because otherwise, I don't know what we're going to do. It's gone horribly, horribly wrong. Okay, Traveling's working on building this, so hopefully we'll be able to do that. But do we have to butcher the animal before we can put it in the deal? And it needs power. Of course it needs power. Why wouldn't it need power? How about a solar panel and some wire? Let's see what we can do there. We may even put a battery in the inside here. Something like that. Wow, this is not going well for Rex, CJ, and Travelin'. We do have some meals out here, but they have to walk all the way out to get them because they won't haul. Our money's out here. We can't bring that in, so we can't use it. We do have some wood here. We've got 55 wood, so it's possible. Could we build... Is 55 wood enough for us to go ahead and production build a butcher? We need 95 wood. 95. Do I have more floating around? Is that the only one? Let's double click on it. Just the 55. There's no more wood floating around the map somewhere. Well, you know what I'm going to do? Just in case, I'm going to go ahead and start to build one. And if there is and they can find it, then we'll build it. As of right now, I think we're just SOL, which stands for so out of luck, okay? I'm not swearing or anything. I am really regretting building the rest of this. We may actually need to come here and deconstruct some of this. Why is Rex sleeping there? Rex, you have a bed. Let's deconstruct that too. Let's see if that'll get us enough. You know, we may have to deconstruct all this and build like iron walls or something as well. Which wouldn't be the end of the world. So can we tell somebody no suitable food? So yes, that answers that question. We actually have to butcher it before we can put it in there. So what's Travelin' doing? Hauling components to the battery. Okay. That's fine. There we go. Will he cut these trees down to make something? Critical CJ. CJ's having a bad day. What's Javelin doing? Okay, he is. So we can force them to cut things down by making things. That's our way around that. So what does CJ need? What's his life going? Awful barrack, ugly environment, colonist died. Well, it's nice that he's sad that they lost their slave. So if we do this, we could potentially build an electric stove, right? Something like that. I think what I'm going to do is, because we have very small options here, let's go ahead and let's go orders. Let's do some mining. Let's give everybody kind of their own little 8x6 here. Right? Those are big rooms. But that's okay. I mean, these are our forgotten whatever, right? Our elder ones, right? So can we not mine there? There we go. And, whoops, cancel that. And then what we can do when we do this is we'll only have to be able to build a door. We won't have to build a bunch of other crap, right? And so we can move them in and give them their rooms. They have a few items to trade. There's one person. Guest. Try to entertain will be standard. We do have some faction goodwill. We desperately need somebody who can carry. But you can't dumb labor, social, or firefight. So you are not that person. So we do not need you. How about Raven? You can't firefight, but you can do everything else. You're abrasive. You don't like men. I don't know if these count as men. And you do light fires. But you don't really do anything we need. But you can haul. So let's go character, guest, try to entertain as our default, try to recruit. Not the person I would pick if left to my own devices. Let's go ahead and come up here and let's go and forbid everything again. And let's see what happens, right? Work. I do have somebody on negotiate, and it is Rex, and he's not terrible at this sort of thing, as I recall. No, he's got a social of 8. Okay. Oh, we desperately, desperately need a slave to take care of this stuff for us. Yes, we've got the wood. We've got the wood. Okay. That's going to make life a lot easier. So everybody's going to go to sleep. And like I say, we'll make these our 3 bedrooms. This will be like our kitchen common area. And we'll build something for that later. And then we'll need to build a little... why is it not taking that top one there? How about this for the slave quarters? And at some point, we're going to need a guest area, too. Now, of course, digging into all this means that all sorts of stuff could come out and get us. Definitely going to happen. I guess we could build some quick guest sleeping spots inside. You know, at least they'll be indoors. I don't know that that helps beyond that, but it can't hurt. Rex, wake up, build that. And who's our cook going to be? Rex. Come on, Rex. Why can I not prioritize something? Can I do it? Oh, no. Oh, because I don't have the bill added. Butcher creature, do forever. There we go. Once Rex eats, we will go ahead and have him come back and start butchering, and then we can start dealing with that stuff. What do you mean he's not assigned to cooking? I thought he was our cook. Oh, no, it's CJ. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rex. Bad mouthing you. Oops. Let's turn everything back on. What's going on over here? Oh, look at that. CJ has begun obsessively writing pages of strange symbols. I don't know if that means he'll cook for us or not. CJ has no memory of the writing that is still slightly dampened from the sweat of their labors. It is a ghastly book filled with strange alien language that is not readily understood. The ominous-looking diagrams of ritual sacrifices and spells within the tome has some colonists unnerved by its occult nature, whereas others have proposed setting up a proper research center to further study the secrets held within. Grimoire completed. So, character. Dumb labor, gear, sanity loss, major. So I think this is something that we recover slowly, but for the moment, you can see the, hearing, moving, manipulation, and mental break are all up. Mental break's not a good thing to be up, but it is what it is. And then obviously talking is down because we're insane. And you can see acquired occult grimoire, all that good stuff going on there. Now, does that change what we can build? First of all, gas lamp takes components. Need tallow wax for that. With pre-installed gas pipes. So does that mean it will light without us doing something? Let's just do it out of steel. Drop one in there for now. Let's look at power. We've already seen those. Miscellaneous. Forbidden Knowledge Center. Now that we have the Grimoire of the Occult, we can build that. We just don't have wood, so that's going to have to wait. Joy, we have a gramophone and a radio. They both take lots of wood. That takes wood. That takes wood. We could build some horseshoes out of steel. I say we have our little horseshoe center right there. Temperature. We looked at the wood stove. Doesn't help us for the moment. I mean, we could do something there. And a fridge as well. So those will have to go probably in the kitchen as well at some point. In fact, we could build the fridge right now. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put a fridge down. Ships we don't care about. Floors for the moment I don't care about. Security I don't care about. Furniture we've already looked at that. Structure we don't have anything fancy. Okay, so that's that. So Traveling is beginning to do stuff. He's butchering. He's already put the stuff in there. I don't know what that means. New recruit. Chief angered. We don't care. New recruit. Raven happily decided. Yay, Raven. Clean, then haul. Turn patient on. Turn doctor on. You like it. Dogs are going nuts again. Haul plus is on. Flick is on. Clean haul. Plant cut will be third. We've got so much of that queued up. We will probably never see the end of that. But just on the off chance, we'll turn that on, and then we'll go artwork 5. How about like that? Okay. Information. Now we're talking. Now we're getting back in there. Things might get a little bit better now. So, hopefully we'll get some stuff hauled, and then we'll start taking care of this. Rex is already working on breaking out this bedroom here. Let's go ahead and let's go structure. We'll do a door here. Whoops. Let's cancel that. A door and then a wall there. There we go. Door, door, door. Something like that. And then we can get one of these reinstalled in here. Mental break. Berserk. CJ's gone berserk. Okay. He's killing animals, though. He's not going after us. It'd be just our luck that he killed Raven. Whoops. Wait, where is Raven? No. I don't know why right-clicking on a person takes you to the world. It makes no sense to me. What's going on with Raven? Who? Oh, come on. Chayo. Traveling. Raven. Run away, Raven. Run away. Run away. There we go. Let's cancel that and turn it into a medical bed. There we go. All right, everybody can be undone there. Rex, Traveling, why don't... Traveling, why don't you rescue CJ? Let's make sure that's unforbidden. That's unforbidden for now. Raven, what's your health like for the moment? You've got some cuts. I'm a little bit scared that if we tell you to go lay down... There we go. He's a novelist. That explains why he's insane. Oh, we do have some medicine there. Okay, we do have some medicine there. So let's strip that. Who are our doctors? We've got a couple of them, and they're deep. Wow. CJ's the best. All right, CJ. Oh, you're being rescued. Who's our next? Traveling. Looks like probably Raven is best off self-medicating. Am I allowed to say that on YouTube? Saying that she should prioritize cleaning, rest until healed. Did she already take care of it? Oh, self-tend. Now. See what happens. There is some medicine here. Everybody's kind of beat up for the moment. His health, he's no immediate danger. Bleeding 198%, but no immediate danger. That's got to be a bug. Traveling's fine. Can't walk. How? Here, let's start getting people figured out here. get Raven taken care of, so she doesn't die. Then we'll take care of CJ. Okay, traveling. No, not prioritize tending. There we go. Take care of that. And then we'll take care of Rex. And then hopefully we'll be okay. Oh, he's got to go get the rest of the medicine. Hey, we're down to 110% per day. No immediate danger, though. At some point, we're going to have to build some graves as well. Oh my gosh. Well, disease, infection. Who's infected? CJ. Okay, well, we're working on it, CJ. I hope. Infection 6.3. Immunity. We haven't got that far yet. And we can't tell it which bit to doctor first, but it's close. He's got to go get more medicine. Infections 12, immunities 12. We're kind of neck and neck for the moment. Raven, why don't you prioritize cleaning? Let's clean the area up. Let's try to cut down on the rest of the infection. I'm not sure how much that takes into account, but it won't hurt, and we don't need more infections. So let's get back to CJ and health. Infections up to 25. Oh, wait, so we should be okay. We should be okay. And I think that's going to do it for the first episode, guys. We've lost one slave. We almost lost our second slave. We've already had our first major break risk. We do have a capybara, though, so yay us. We'll go ahead and make a quick animal zone here for our capybara. How about like that, and then we'll grab our animal and we'll say animal 1. All right, we did just make an animal 1 area, right? Zone, expand. Oh, that's area 1, animal 1. We want animal 1. Something like that. And while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and cancel these before we go too far. So we have some sort of door. We'll build a copy there. There. So I think all the major stuff is taken care of. We don't have to bury Rhaenyra because we let the spiders eat her. So that takes care of that. It's recycling. We're earth friendly. Right? And let's go ahead, though, while we're thinking about it, we are going to need some more graves for these poor unfortunates here. So let's just kind of go ahead and make a wall of graves outside the door here, because what could be more welcoming than a wall of graves outside your village? Could be worse. We could be the Celts and stake up our victims on spikes all around the outside of the village, or at least the bits we didn't eat. But anyway, there we go. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up. Hated it, thumbs down. Love to hear comments. Don't forget all the shares. All that sort of stuff helps the channel out. We will see you guys next time. Cheers.